Hey guys, Rigo here with TheNewbs, and in today's video I've got a super quick guide on the fan favourite game mode that has just dropped on COD Black Ops 6 multiplayer known as Prop Hunt, what it's all about and how to play it. So let's get straight into it. Prop Hunt is a mode that has featured throughout the history of COD in titles such as COD World War II, Black Ops 4 and most recently Black Ops Cold War. It's defined as a party games mode that sees two teams of 6 pitted against each other on multiplayer maps. One team is made up of props and the other hunters. If you're on the prop team, you will spawn as a random prop, and the aim of the game is to blend into the environment, essentially playing hide and seek from the enemy team until the round clock hits 0. The opposing team is made up of hunters, and their job is to find you and shoot you, killing you and knocking you out of that round before the clock hits 0. At the start of each round, the props team will have a small grace period of 30 seconds to find a good hiding spot before the hunters can start looking for them. But how does a hunter find a prop? The idea on the hunters team is to shoot at anything that looks suspicious. There's a good chance that if there's a trash can sat out in the open and it doesn't look like it should be there, then it's one of the prop team. The other way to identify the location of the props is via whistling. A prop player will whistle every 30 seconds, and the closer a hunter is to the prop, the louder the whistle will be. You'll have a prompt on your screen, as I've highlighted here, with a countdown timer until the next whistle. So if a hunter is nearby and you're about to whistle, it may be time to try and escape. As a prop, you'll start each round as a random object. You can change that object you would like to be 2 times each round. You can also place 3 decoys of your object throughout the map to throw off the hunters. If you change to one of the 2 new prop items during the round, you will get another 3 decoys. If a hunter shoots one of the decoy props, hit markers will register, so whilst decoys can be useful on the prop team to throw off the hunters, they do also serve as a clue to the hunters in terms of what types of items they should be looking to shoot. A good tactic as a prop is to place decoys of the prop you spawn as before changing to a different object. I.e., if you're a tire and you've left a couple of decoys around the map, then the hunters know one of the prop players could be hiding as a tire. You'll have unlimited ammo on the hunters team and there's no loadout selection. You'll just be given a random weapon to shoot at anything and everything with around the map. As a prop, in addition to being able to place decoys, there's several other elements of functionality you can use throughout a round. The suite of options you have can be seen at the bottom of the screen here, along with which buttons you need to press to use them. As well as the decoy, you can also lock yourself in place when you're happy with your hiding spot. This means that if you accidentally hit your analog or your mouse, you won't move around when the hunting team are looking for you. Hit the button again to unlock yourself if you need to move. The buttons for each action will vary depending on your platform. There's also a look-through function which makes your prop transparent so you can see through it. Importantly, this doesn't make you invisible to the hunters, it's just so you can see the hunters if you're stuck in the corner of the map, for example. You can rotate your view and you can also slope. The sloping feature is if you've placed yourself on a hillside and you need to naturally blend into the sloping topography. If you didn't slope, it would be really obvious you're not there naturally. Finally, you can throw up to 3 concussions as a prop. Now why would you want to do this? Well, if a hunting team discovers you and starts shooting at you, you can try and escape and run away. Throwing a concussion grenade will increase your chances of escaping and finding a new hiding spot, and if you have any prop changes left, you can even change appearance later in the round. The concussion grenade can also be used on the hunting team, and this is useful to throw into a room. If you get a hit marker, then there's probably a prop hiding in that area. As a heads up, for maps that have water, you can hide in the water as a prop, but you will need to surface for air as normal, and this is when hunters may spot you. But it is a really good hiding spot in general, as it's quite hard to see, particularly on some of the maps. A round can be won by the hunters by discovering all of the props and killing them within the round timer of 4 minutes. The prop team can win a round by remaining undiscovered by the hunting team by the time the round clock hits 0. You just need one of the prop team left alive by the end of the timer. First team to reach 3 rounds wins. You'll have the chance to play on both the prop and the hunters team in a match, and you will rotate sides after every round. Prop Hunt is a party games mode and should be treated as such. It's a type of mode that can be really funny and create some memorable moments in Call of Duty. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about Prop Hunt. It's a really fun one to play with both friends and randomers, and definitely not a game mode to take too seriously. If you've got any funny moments you've experienced in the mode, let us know what happened in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, then clicking that sub button would be ideal for us. Take care guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.